Tonya Couch, remember, she's the mother of that Affluenza teen, posting bond this morning after a judge slashed her bail. ABC's Ryan Owens is in Fort Worth with the latest. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning to you, George. She is expected to walk out of this jail in just a couple of hours. That's after her defense team was able to convince a judge that the so-called Affluenza mom is not so affluent anymore. She's the so-called Affluenza mom who the sheriff says has been complaining about her accommodations behind bars. This morning, Tonya Couch may get to leave. This Texas judge reducing her bond from a whopping $1 million to $75,000 after she pleaded not guilty.
We're talking about a third-degree felony here. We're not talking about a capital murder. And I got to make my decisions based upon the law and that alone.
The judge pointing out Tonya Couch is accused of a nonviolent crime, hindering the apprehension of a fugitive, namely her son Ethan. The duo disappeared last month after video was posted online of Ethan at a party where others were seen playing beer pong. That's a violation of his probation for killing 4 people in this 2013 drunk driving crash. His attorneys arguing the teen suffered from affluenza, that he was too spoiled to know right from wrong. The mother's arrest warrant says the duo drove to Mexico after Tonya withdrew $30,000 cash and told her estranged husband he would never see them again.
How much money is in that account if she were to have access to it?
Last time I saw it was negative 99 billion.
Couch's older son, Ethan's half-brother, told the judge authorities have frozen his mother's bank accounts and that she owns no property, that it all belongs to her soon-to-be ex-husband. He says if released, his mom will live with him. The judge ordering she'll have to stay at his house except to meet with her lawyers or doctors, wear a GPS ankle bracelet, and pay back the county the more than $3,000 it cost to fly her back to Texas. So what about Ethan? Well, he is still in Mexico this morning. He's fighting extradition. Next week, there will be a hearing here, whether he's here or not, to determine if his case will finally be moved to adult court. George?
Okay, Ryan, let's talk to Dan Abrams about all this. Okay, the purpose of bail is to prevent somebody from running away. She's proven she can run away. So why the huge reduction in the bail?
Because this isn't a $1 million bail case. These two, Ethan and her mother, are now 2 of the most hated people in America, although he's in Mexico. That doesn't mean that you change the rules because you want to get them. The purpose of bail is not to punish. It's to make sure she shows up. Now, she's going to be under 24-hour home confinement. She's going to have to wear an ankle bracelet. Those are 2 incredibly restrictive requirements to ensure she's not going anywhere. And so, to be honest, this actually makes a lot of sense that it's much more realistic at $75,000.
Shouldn't have been $1 million.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah. And meanwhile, you've been scratching your head over this decision by Ethan just to sit there in Mexico and fight extradition.
I have no idea what he's doing there. I mean, he's in a detention center in Mexico, not serving the 120 days max he could possibly get here in the United States. Now, is it possible a judge will give him credit for that? Maybe. But if a judge doesn't, you have to ask yourself, what the heck is he doing? He's going to get extradited here. So it's just a matter of when.
Meanwhile, you've got Tonya's lawyer seeming to plant the possible seeds of an insanity mental health defense.
Well, you know, the judge ordering a mental health evaluation, and everyone immediately is going to say, she better not get off on a mental health defense. The reality is all the judge is doing right now is making sure she's competent to stand trial, meaning can she understand the proceedings against her, can she assist in her defense, etc. That's a very, very low standard.
Okay, Dan Abrams, thanks.